Chiefs beat the Bills 32-29. Holy cow. I mean, we talked about this, right? It's so hard to beat the Chiefs. Bills didn't even play bad today. The problem with it is the Chiefs have the best defensive coordinator in the league, especially in situational football. Okay, that's when it matters. Playoff football, situational football. What do you do in the biggest moments? That is situational football. They had the best defensive coordinator in Spags. They had the best offensive guru, coach, coordinator in Andy Reid. Okay, we saw that so many times, and I'm going to talk about those in a second. And then they obviously have the best quarterback. The Bills run a good offense. They really do. They run a good offense, and they have a good defense. They're well coached, well put together. They have an amazing quarterback, and they play solid football. The Chiefs are generationally genius at quarterback, offensive play calling, defensive coordinator play calling. Generationally genius, meaning they are above everyone by a margin for the three most important things that is football. Play calling, quarterback play, defensive play calling. We talked about this. I didn't know if it was possible. I picked the Chiefs, but I didn't know if it was possible for the Bills to lose like almost 5 years in a row to the Chiefs. And it's just mind-blowing to see it. You're like, how can this even be? How can one team beat another team? Like, I think it's almost 5 years in a row, if it is not 4 years in a row. Okay, I normally do grades. Here's a simple grade. Chiefs are A's across the board. Bills are A- across the board. Chiefs crowd is A+++. I mean, it was a literally electric crowd. You could hear the vibration of the sound of the crowd via just like the TV noise. You could feel it. Unbelievable environment. All right. Cook, running back for the Bills. I thought he was potentially going to be the difference maker, because what did the Bills not have in the previous seasons? A running back, somebody to run the rock and take the burden of the run game off Josh Allen. So I was thinking, watching that game, like maybe this is their year. But then I start watching it more. There was a play. It was like early in the first half. They threw on the left side. They threw a pass to the left. Mahomes threw a pass to the left, and it was a hitch route. It was a hitch and then like a mini post combo on the left side, I believe. And then the very next play, they had a check at the line of scrimmage between him and Hopkins sat down on a route for like a 5-yard hitch. I know that doesn't seem much, but like that's genius type football, right? That's fundamentally genius play calling to fundamentally genius quarterback play. And then later in the game, Patrick Mahomes pulls the ball, and I don't think he ran the ball all season. I think this is without it at the most yards he had. And that formation where he's in the middle and they have like Travis in the backfield running back, and I think the fullback or the tight end, the other tight end next to Mahomes, they've done that formation in various ways. I mean, they've had Mahomes hand it off. They've had Kelsey catch it as a quarterback running up the middle. They've had Kelsey give it to Worthy on a sweep from that formation. So keeping that in your back pocket, that Patty Mahomes is going to pull the ball and take it in the end zone, genius situational play calling. The last play of the game, the corner blitz by Spags, genius play calling. Also, shout out Josh Allen, though, for getting the ball to a spot theoretically his receiver / tight end could have caught the ball. I mean, just even the 2-point conversion. Backup tight end, back of the end zone. Unbelievable. All right, one thing that was bugging me the entire game was I'm an Ohio State fan. All right, I grew up with Jim Tressel. He was my favorite coach and is my favorite coach all time. He is a big dominate the punt game, dominate the field goal game. Not kicking that field goal in the first half and them going for 2, the Bills, that drove me crazy, because then they went for 2 again and didn't get it. So now they're down 2 points where they theoretically could have had 2 points. That would have made it a 4-point game, because theoretically the Chiefs would not have gone for that 2-point conversion they did and completed in the second half. So that game would have been different if they would have kicked field goal. But I'm not trying to be a Monday morning coach or quarterback here. I'm just kind of spitballing here. The Chiefs, I mean, this is just something special. I mean, this is ridiculous. And I just get amazed by them. I get amazed watching them on tape. I get amazed watching them on TV. And I get amazed how brilliant they are when it matters. They are, once again, I said this in my last video, they've transformed their offense into a big play offense, which is early in Patty Mahomes' career, to now a completely situational football genius offense. And they surrounded their receiving core is all veteran guys, and they have one rookie who is more of a gadget speed guy, Worthy, who had a good game. By the way, I drafted him on my fantasy team this year because I knew he was going to be good, and easy pick, right? Chiefs draft a receiver, first round, second round, third round, put him on your fantasy team. All right, so yeah, thanks guys for checking out today's video. I know this is a random one. I'm gonna put some film around it too. Not in the normal studio. Normally have the whiteboard, normally break things down. But yeah, on the road, but wanted to come in here and just talk. What a game. I mean, what a game. If I could watch that game 18 times a year, if football is just Chiefs versus Bills and there's no other teams, sign me up. Because, geez, that's a good game every single game. And then the game before that, Washington Commanders, Eagles, I didn't even cover that game. I just thought for a rookie to go in there and win, you're asking a lot. I mean, new ownership, new team. I feel like sometimes RG3 and these other guys kind of come in. They have really good rookie seasons. CJ Stroud, really good rookie season. But they win a couple playoff games, but it's so hard to get to Super Bowl. Super Bowl, I mean, the best teams usually get to the Super Bowl. So I thought the Eagles, with their experience and some of their talent on the outside and strong defense even up the middle, would win that game. So Eagles, Chiefs, here we go. I thought the Eagles should have won the last Super Bowl against the Chiefs. So yeah, film breakdown's coming for that one because I have no idea who's going to win that game. I got to look in the tape. All right, guys. Appreciate the time. Talk soon.